Hey you guys, what's up? Bailey back here with another video, and I actually just got out of the shower a little bit ago. Yeah, not that that matters or any of you give a shit, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Yeah. Anyway, today I'm continuing my CD collection, and this is part 9. So yeah, let's just get right through this and waste no more time. Oh, and also, one thing before I get into it, I got a brand new lamp, so my lighting should be at least a little bit better for my videos, hopefully. And yeah, this first CD is by a thrash band I really don't listen to, but yeah, I have it. This is Overkill with their album Ironbound. So yeah, it's just Overkill. It's just pretty straightforward thrash metal. That's really all it is. Um, yeah, I don't know. I've only maybe listened to this actually, honestly, maybe once. And like I said, it's kind of just pretty straightforward thrash metal. That's all it really is. But yeah, so nothing really much to say about it. I think I remember. I think it was okay. Next, this album is actually a classic from I believe the 70s. Yeah, the 70s. This is Pink Floyd with Dark Side of the Moon. Oh shit. But yeah, I should not have to tell any of you who this band is or this album. We all know it. And yeah, it's a very historic, classic, like progressive rock album with very classic songs. And yeah, I do love this album, and I really do like Pink Floyd. This is all I own by them, though, on any format. So definitely need to get more of their stuff. And yeah, I really like the songs "Money," "Any Color You Like," "Oh, the Great Gig in the Sky." So yeah, just a classic album. Next is another album that's considered a classic, but yeah, I don't know really. I really don't know what I think about it. This is Prince with Prince and the Revolution, I think. Yeah. It's Prince. Of course, he passed away last year, so yeah, it's pretty sad. And this is the only stuff I've ever heard by Prince is off this album. And yeah, I think it's I don't know, I think it's okay, honestly. I don't think it's really anything too special. It's not really my cup of tea, but yeah, I just think it's all right. Yeah, really nothing to say about it. I will admit though, he was one hell of a guitar player. Next, oh man, this is by one of my favorite bands, and sadly they've only made one album, but I think it's a great album. This is Paris with their album White Noise. And yeah, this is actually not the original album cover. This is like for like the deluxe digipack version, I think. Because the original album covers, it's like all black and gray, and yeah, it's like all black and gray. So digipack. It also comes with a DVD, and on the DVD is basically almost every single song on this album has a music video, and on the DVD is all the songs that have a music video. So you can basically watch the music videos on like your Xbox or your PlayStation or your your TV, your computer. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And but yeah, I love Paris. If you don't know who Paris is, they're like a synth, somewhat synth pop group that also has in like alternative rock, somewhat post hardcore elements, and it's like also pretty electronical. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, I really love Lynn's vocals, and there's actually only 3 members in this band, and I think they all do a great job. My favorite songs are "You and I," um, "Smoke," "My House." That was the first song I ever heard by them. The title track, "Ghosts." Just yeah, I love this album. Like, if you just want to listen to some very catchy, fun, and I mean really, really fun, um, like poppy rock music, check this out. Next is a pretty good like metal slash rock band. This is Red with their most recent album of Beauty and Rage. Yeah, it's Red. A lot of people know about them. They're like Christian metal, Christian rock, and I know I don't give a crap at all that it's Christian music. I could really care less as long as I like the music. And yeah, I do like Red. I actually got to see them live a really long time ago. This was back when I was like with like a youth church and everything, and I saw them at some religious concert thing. I think it was called Winter Jam, and from what I remember, they were actually pretty damn good. And yeah, I just think this is a pretty good album. Next is some pretty good tech death, and one of my CDs just fell. This is Rivers of Nile with Monarchy. I believe another release from 2015. And yeah, just pretty good technical death metal. And yeah, I did get to see these guys live, like in like late 2015, and I thought they were pretty good live. And yeah, like I said, it's just pretty good tech death. That it's nothing new, it's nothing groundbreaking or anything, but I just think it's pretty damn good. So yeah. And another CD just fell. Next is I think the only Greek band I have in my collection. This is Septic Flesh with their most recent album, Titan. Yes, Titan. It comes in a digipack. I think one of the other discs might be a DVD or something. I really don't know. Oh, it's like a bonus orchestra DVD. All right. But yeah, Septic Flesh. Of course, they're a symphonic death metal band from Greece. That I think they're pretty good. I really don't listen to too much symphonic metal. Like, the only reason my biggest gripe with some symphonic metal, whether if it's just symphonic metal or extreme symphonic metal, like symphonic black metal or symphonic death metal, is that I do think some bands kind of do go a little over the top with the symphonics, like where to the point where it sounds more like a orchestra than like a metal band, or even like an extreme orchestra, where everything's just drowned out in the synth. But yeah, Septic Flesh is one of the symphonic bands I do like. So yeah. Next, this is actually the only demo that I own on any physical copy, whether CD or vinyl. And actually, I believe this is a demo. This is a I think it's called Shydar Lagoth. I think that's what it's called. With Chapter 1, The Peddler. What this is a side project to the new vocalist of a Skeleton Witch. This is a side project of his. It's like atmospheric black metal, but it's kind of raw, I guess you could say, but not like really really raw, but it's just kind of got like a more dirtier production than most atmospheric black metal bands. And there's only 4 songs, and I have given this a couple listens, and I do think it's pretty good. Uh, yeah, I actually got this from the lead vocalist of Skeleton Witch when I saw one of his other bands, Wolfhammer, back in June when they were touring with Tolkien. So, yeah, nothing much to say about it. I just think it's pretty good. Next is one of my favorite bands as well, and I cannot get enough of these guys. I was actually just listening to these guys earlier today. This is the Silver Sun Pickups with, I believe, their second album, Swoon. Digipack. Yeah, I love the Silver Sun Pickups. They're one of my favorite bands. They play like indie rock, so yeah, it's just very fun to listen to indie rock, and I've loved these guys for years actually. I think the first time I heard them was in I think like 2011, I believe. And I've loved them ever since. And this has some of my favorite Silver Sun Pickup songs like There's No Secrets This Year, Panic Switch. I fucking love that song so much. It's Nice to Know You Work Alone, Substitution. I really like that one as well. Growing old is getting old. And yeah, I just fucking love this band. I need to find more of their stuff because, like I said, they're one of my favorite bands. Next is actually a CD by a local band. This is Singularity with I think their self-titled debut. Yeah, I believe it's self-titled. Excuse me. But yeah, this is a local band from my home state, and sorry the cover is like pretty dark, and sorry for the bad glare. What this basically is, it's symphonic black metal mixed with technical death metal. That's basically what this is. And there is little smidges of clean vocals on here, which I thought was a pretty nice touch. But yeah, it's basically symphonic black metal and technical death metal. So of course there's a lot of synth on here, but I don't think they drown out anything in synth. And I think they blend out the technicality pretty well. And there's two different type of vocalists in this band. One who does like the more symphonic black metal vocals, and the other one that does like the tech death vocals. And I've actually met all these guys, and they're all really cool guys. And I think I'm friends with just about all of them on Facebook. So yeah, they're pretty cool guys, and pretty good album. Next is a band I have liked for quite a while actually. This is Skillet with their album Awake. This came out in 2009? Yeah, I think 2009. Yeah, and no, I have not heard Skillet's new album from last year, but from the very little I did hear from it, I was not digging it, and I've heard a lot of bad things about it. But I will listen to it eventually. And this is sadly all I own by them. And I do like Skillet quite a bit. I don't like them quite as much as I used to back when I was like maybe 15 and 16, but I still do like them quite a bit. And again, I know they're like a Christian metal hard rock band. And yeah, I think they're pretty good. I've liked them for years. Some of my favorite Skillet songs on here like Hero, Monster, Awake and Alive. I actually really love that song. Never Surrender. So yeah, I think it's pretty damn good for what it is. And the last three albums are all by this same band. This is one of the bands that really helped me get into metal when I was a lot younger. And in some way, I guess they are one of my favorite bands. And like I said, they just really helped me get into metal when I was younger. This is a Slipknot. This is Slipknot with their self-titled debut. Yeah, it comes in like this really smooth packaging. And I think this is like the 10th anniversary edition or something. I think it's like a 10th anniversary edition digipack or something. I really don't know. But yeah, course, this is what got it start. This is what started all for them. And holy fucking shit, this is probably actually my favorite Slipknot album. I think this is when they were like the most aggressive, was their earlier stuff with this and like Iowa and all that. You know, I just think back then this is when Slipknot was like super, super aggressive. Not saying I don't really like them anymore, but still, this is my favorite album by them. Like I said, probably just because this is their most heaviest stuff that they've ever released, I think. And yeah, this is like well over an hour long, but I've never gotten tired of it. Some of my favorite songs are probably Wait and Bleed, Spit It Out, Tattered and Torn, Scissors, Only One. So yeah, I really like this album. And next is Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses. It's broken though, the CD. So you can clearly see. Again, just another good album by The Spin. Like I said, this isn't my favorite by them by any means. Like I said, mine's pretty much their debut, but I do think this is a pretty damn good album for what it is. I know a lot of people thought around this time Slipknot really started to go downhill, but I do like it for what it is. This actually has the first Slipknot song I ever heard, and of course it's Before I Forget. You know, I think that's a lot of people's first Slipknot song. I also really like Vermilion Part 2, and also just Vermilion, Duality, and yeah, really damn good album. Then I have their most recent one, Point 5 The Great Chapter from 2014. Deluxe Digipack, 2 discs. And yeah, disc 2 is actually just 2 bonus tracks. So yeah. But yeah, another good album by Slipknot. Again, I actually do like this album. Really, there's not one Slipknot album that I honestly dislike. Just I don't know, like I said, I just like their older stuff better. But I do think this is a pretty damn good album. And of course, this is the first album they released without Joey Jordison and Paul Gray. And yeah, rest in peace, Paul Gray. And yeah. And again, I think this is a pretty damn good album. And yeah, just another good album by Slipknot. My favorite songs are probably The Devil and I, Kill Pop, Custer, The Negative One, If Rain Is What You Want. And yeah, I said like I think it's 19. I think it's the Roman numeral for 19. So yeah, pretty damn good album. So yeah, guys, yeah, that's part 9 of my CD collection. I think there's only one more or 2 more parts, either 1 or 2 more parts left, and then we'll finally be done with this. And then we can move on to my vinyl collection, which yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, thank you just for watching my videos in general, guys, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I really do appreciate it. It really means the world to me, guys. And you guys are awesome as always, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.